There's new hope tonight for Canadians suffering with intolerable pain. A bill expanding access to assisted death has received royal assent. Those who aren't near their natural death now have the right to seek medical assistance in dying. But as 7 Years West reports, some groups feel the new law puts some vulnerable Canadians at risk.
Janet Hopkins has been living with a serious autoimmune disease for the last 13 years. She says she lives in constant pain.
Since last February, I have been thinking of suicide. I've talked to my family about it because the pain is excruciating when you get a flare-up.
Because her condition was not life-threatening, Hopkins had not been eligible for a medically assisted death. But with the passing of Bill C-7 on Wednesday, that all changed.
I started to cry because I wanted this for so long.
Under the new law, intolerably suffering Canadians who aren't near death become immediately eligible. It also removes the requirement that patients be able to give primal consent at the time of their death.
And that's wonderful because what's happened in the past is many people have had to opt to take their death early in order to avoid that situation because they were at such fear and risk of losing capacity.
The government had until next week to bring the law into compliance with a 2019 Quebec Superior Court ruling that found Canada's previous law was unconstitutional. In 2 years, access will also expand to those suffering with severe mental illness, something opponents worry will put vulnerable Canadians at risk, particularly those from Indigenous communities where mental health supports can be difficult to access.
It sends a culturally and socially acceptable message that suicide is one option to anyone suffering, and that is contrary to that message that we're sending to them.
The new law requires people not facing imminent death undergo a MAID MD-SUMC before a medically assisted death can be accessed. Heather Express, Global News, Calgary.
Hurting ourselves and I'm complicated, you won't get me, I have trouble understanding myself, and my love is wasted, sorry for the sign of a man to be hurting ourselves, and